Honk if you're gaming. Honk if you're gaming. Honk if you're gaming. What's that? What? Sorry.
He's alive.
Did I? Yeah. 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 Should I see if he's alive? What is happening, everybody? Hello. Hopefully my hopefully my chat is. New phone. Who dis? Has a new player helped me out a lot? Hey, thank you, brother. I'm glad to help. I don't see myself as much of like a teaching creator. However, I do appreciate when people are like, I learned a lot from your videos. I do be just dicking around. I'm not Cybertron, but you know, I try my best. Try decorate plus something. I've been thinking about that actually. Tibbs, thanks for the Twitch sub. Let's go. And then FaZe, we got some alerts coming through. I think my alerts should be set up to where shit will happen on both Twitch and YouTube. What the fuck is going on, brothers? This is my first time seeing Haydun's face, and I'm eating my dinner. Talk about perfect timing. Let's go. Dun, dun. Echo, thanks for the Twitch sub as well. We're getting a lot of Twitch subs coming through. How's it going, everybody? Your videos help me sleep. I appreciate that. I did also remember to add my Discord this time. Let's go ahead and see if we can start the day off with a nice little shiny recruit, shall we? How's everybody doing? Did that guy also sub? 100 months. Holy shit. That guy sub for... Dude, that guy, I love you, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Gonna start by just trial recruiting this slow bro to get a new refresh. Snoozy with the Twitch sub as well. Got the same amount of VP I just trained in another game. Yeah, honestly, I don't really even use my VP a whole lot. I also have so many training tickets. 350k is kind of crazy though. Yeah, I don't live stream a lot these days. I have a lot of stuff going on, so it's hard for me to schedule streams. But you know, sometimes I like to hop on here, mess around a little bit. I've been having a decent run with this Garchomp team, so I kind of want to just mess around, play some high tier games today. See if there's a shot that I can make it into champion tier. It's probably unlikely. I actually dropped like 3 games in a row after I recorded my video for it. I got to, yo, gifted 10 times jewels. The hell even are jewels? Is that a YouTube thing? Send Unk alert. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what even happened there, but thank you. Yo, what up, Pokey Aim, my goat? I'm trying to get to champ with the chomp today. Like I said, I got to 1,000 after recording my video, and then I dropped 3 games, and I'm in 3,200. So it's probably not fucking likely, but I went on like a 15 win streak with the John last night. So yeah, sticks with the membership. Let's go. Thank you, buddy. For 30 months. Holy shit. Joey, I saw you were like top 10. Joey, you gotta pass me that team and help me get to it, because the problem about hitting champion tier is that you have to use like the same like meta team for like a while, and I use a different team every day, so it's like I don't have a situation where I'm often Agent Avocado, thanks for the sub, where I'm like truly using the same team like a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I have been using this Garchomp team for like 2 days, and I got to top 1,000 yesterday, so it's like it's doable. Also, streaming while there's so many chats going on stresses me out. Gifted goat trophy times 1,000. What does this mean? Goat trophy? Hello? Thank you. What is that? What is a goat trophy? All right, we're locking in game number 1 here, boys. It's probably not going to go that well, but we're going to mess around and see what we can do. Uploaded the team I used for top 50, but still perfecting one. Nice, dude. I'm gonna have to check that shit out. All right, so we got ourselves here some Star After Raichu. Generally, I think I go Garchomp plus Corv. If they lead Star After, they intimidate themselves, which is a great start to that. Then we have Brave Bird that do about 50%. Yo, thanks for the super chat, my guy. Appreciate it. There's so much going on. I'm stressed out. The replica code is on my team that are on the video I uploaded yesterday. Also, I think I want to put this over here. Okay, so then do we go T-Tarn back? It's probably going to be Mega Raichu. Then I think I go... Question becomes either Basculegion or Sneasler here. I think I like Basculegion. Problem is they have both their own Basque and the Gambit. I just go Sneasler. Why not use Sand Rush Houndoom? Houndoom does not get Sand Rush, my guy. Does it? Can you guys hear the game audio, by the way? We'll see how this goes. They are gonna lead Raichu Whimsicott, so I had a kid 7 months ago. She just turned 7 months. Anyway, Whimsicott Raichu, they can just go right for the Zap Cannon into the core. I think I just Earth Power Raichu here. If they want to try that Zap Cannon, they just basically trade Raichu for it. I think I'll then Tailwind, which will either match the Whimsicotts or... You know what? I think actually I'm just gonna Brave Bird into the Whimsicott, because then I leave myself open to an Encore. The good thing is that this Raichu, it could go Fake Out of the universe also. But Sand Rush Houndstone. Yeah, I was like Houndoom. I think does not get no Sand Rush, bro. Been watching you since your X and Y days. Love you, bro. Thank you guys. I appreciate all you. We bust out the jawline, you know what I'm saying? You're streaming under the wrong category. On Twitch? I'm fairly certain that I put it to Pokemon Champions, but it's on Legends EA. Goddamn. Okay, so I at least get the Brave Bird off into the Sakat. Doesn't actually knock it down to Sash, which is a bummer. Probably should have just gone Iron Head there. Trying to get the code of that chestnut team. Yeah, you can only do 8 teams at a time, and I upload 3 teams a week, so the codes that I upload don't ever last very long. Now I feel like they gotta go Zap Cannon. I mean, this Raichu is kind of in a spot where it's a little bit stuck here. I don't really have anything to switch into Earth Power if they didn't bring the... I mean, they could just go Moonblast plus Focus Blast here. I think now I'll Tailwind. They'll probably Tailwind. Yeah, so they do just Zap Cannon this thing, which is fine. We drop Corv. Yeah, I do apologize. I didn't show the stats on that team, huh? They were probably pretty straightforward for the most part. I want to do a Mega... I would like to do a Mega Phalanx soon. That thing's kind of cool. It's just pretty ass right now. But didn't Cybertron make a crazy video on it? If it's good enough for Cybertron, it's good enough for me. This is not my team. This is a popular team. Okay, so we take out the Raichu. Problem is we're in range for another Moonblast. I feel like they could go Gambit here. Or Basculegion. I'm just gonna go Sneasler if they bring in Basculegion. Yep, alright, that's bad. Isn't it because strategies keep changing? What? So, was just watching the YouTube vid. Well, hell yeah! Watch me lose with this shit live now. If Basculegion is Scarf, yeah, I think I might just go. You know what? I think I Protect here, plus Fake Out into Whimsicott. Yeah, the problem is the Mega Phalanx is just not very good. It's probably really hard to make a good team with it. They brought both the Gambit and the Basque. So if this Basculegion targets either Aqua Jets or Scarf Wave Crash. Just some dog, thank you for the sub. Yeah, okay, so they try to Wave Crash into my goat here. I don't think I win with this comp, to be honest. They could now go Sucker Punch into Sneasler plus Wave Crash. Kills me through Sash, but then that leaves Chomp open. I have T-Tar in the back. Scarf T-Tar will... Yeah, I'm worried about this Basculegion being Scarf. I think I'm just going to Draco plus Combat here. Late game Tyranitar can come in. If it's also Scarf Basculegion, that's actually bad. Yeah, so it's Scarf Basculegion. Faster than... Did they get a Tailwind out? What the fuck? Was not paying attention. So they didn't Sucker Punch here, which is actually fine. So Gambit goes down. Never mind. Joplin. It does go down through that. Nice. Is that a crit or does that just kill through it? I'm Jolly, so that's not supposed to kill there, right? But he does though. They Tailwind it first. Oh, I literally missed that. So at least now we get the Draco off. I think this actually sets us up pretty well then. Oh yeah. Chomp my goat. Is that just no bulk Basculegion? Is that supposed to kill through that? Jesus Christ. Mein God. Oh my God. Where's the Mega Sableye vid? Dude, I've actually been looking for a way to use Mega Sableye. Dude, the thing is just so bad. It's like there's truly, it's one of those mons that there's almost no way to what to do. I think Jolly can be a roll if they're not max HP. Yeah, I've had that kill through Chompel a couple times, but I'm sorry, Cinderace. I don't currently have the team. Everything is pretty straightforward though. I'm not using crazy set. Like it's like probably just 32 and everything. Dead Pixel, thanks for the sub. 25 months, that's almost a year. Let's go. Careful there with your inner German. Like what now? Wanted to say I always watch your 6v6 videos, but I do appreciate the pivot to this new format. You know, I appreciate that. I've been having it's an interesting pivot for me. I literally just did 6v6 single battles for, you know, fucking 15 years, and then within the last couple months have just completely stopped and just gone straight to VGC. And it's, I will say the transition isn't as bad. That was more of the spec. I was mainly referencing the oh my God, I accidentally hath sent thou a picture of mine talking balls. But I guess is that German? Is Katzenell in here? Hard stuck on 1500 rating. How did he get out? Here's how you do it. You just have to use a meta team. The fact of the matter is, and what I dislike about VGC is that yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do, but you just can't compete. I mean, like the fact of the matter is, you can use Trick or Treat plus Mega Houndoom and make things Ghost type and then kill them with a Dark Pulse, but you're just not gonna win high level games. You just have to use meta team. There's like 6 teams that you can use. Otherwise, you just can't win. It's like the fact of the matter is, you can get like this team that I'm using right now is about as creative as I feel like you could get to like play high level games. Whereas I'm using the special Chomp team. But for the most part, you just kind of have to stick to pretty standard stuff. Didn't you do some of the best Pokemon content? As someone who's been watching since the beginning, it's appreciated how content has evolved and improved. Thank you so much. I really have kind of tried to make my content, you know, grow and provide a little bit more within the past couple years, and I do appreciate that. Competitive anything sucks the fun out. Yeah, that's the problem. That's what I will say I did like about, like when I was just messing around on like the non-ranked singles ladder, or not even a ladder. I was just literally playing. I didn't care as much. Now I do feel like if I drop like 4 games in a row, I'm like, fuck. Thanks for carrying the party challenges this week. Was that which one? What's your Pokemon Go username? I have all my Pokemon Go friends are from when I like posted my friend code in a Twitch chat like 8 years ago. Hey, your YouTube is freaking popping these days. Chandler, how are you, buddy? Sam mentioned that you popped in her stream the other day. It's doing well. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful to be able to create Pokemon content full time, which is crazy. How my name is that? Okay, that gotcha hat. All right, so we're within top 3K. We're gonna need to go on a cracked win streak to get into the top 300. But I will say, I literally logged this team in, popped the replica code in yesterday. Won like 12 games in a row. Took me to like top 1,000. It just sucks though. So I got to 1,000, then dropped 2 games, and then it got to 3,000. So it's like it's tough out here. Let's see. I do just like that this team has really good matchups into what's mostly popular right now, and that's a lot of Raichu, a lot of Staraptor. What is this? Brother is cooking here. What is my guy cooking here? I fear a team like this almost more than some Zard slop. Let's see what we can do. Mega Lucario. There's Rain with Basculegion. Problem is Meowscarada, Triple Axles, Garchomp. There's like there's no Trick Room setter with a Camerupt here. Not the Rain team Camerupt. I'm confused. I'm afraid of Talonflame, sort of, just because it could quick guard. I think I'm gonna go with these. Tailwind will be really nice early. T-Tar in the back, plus Basculegion of mine own. Why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Joey dreaming? Say what now? The Pokemon up 6v6 will come. Please, dude, Joey, we need to start a movement or something, my guy. I saw you tweeted about that yesterday. We really do need to be like these assholes could make it easily just a casual ladder for us to play that with. All right, so Meowscarada Tailwinds here, or Talonflame probably Tailwind. Meowscarada goes Triple Axle. I think I'll just protect Chomp here initially. And just what's stopping me from setting up a Tailwind? Talonflame a lot of the time runs like Overheat, which could be bad, but we're just gonna set up sometimes you just gotta set up a Cool Breeze. If they Tailwind here is what, yeah, so we just match the Tailwind, which sucks. Frenchie, appreciate you, guy. Yeah, so they go for the Triple Axle. Did that thing Protean and Ice type? I really gotta pay better attention. So, I would like to not be Triple Axled here. I think that I could go Basculegion plus... I think didn't Protean. What the fuck? Joey does have insider info, bro. If there's anybody that's got it, it's the man Joe over there. No, I will not be going to Worlds, man. I have a small baby. I can't be going and traveling to stuff like that anymore, unfortunately. Which is funny because I was actually at the last San Francisco Worlds. Just got 1 Triple Axle. However, we didn't actually get to go in. It was when we were filming that Pokemon Cypher. Then we got Wisp into this thing. I would have loved if they would have. Well, actually, no. They at least didn't Wisp into Bask here. Spray Bird's still gonna be nice. Still does a 2-hit KO. So Basculegion probably protect here. Yeah, I'm just gonna protect this. Meowscarada, there's no chance this thing's choiced, right? Would I have to switch into a Brave Bird? Yeah, it's a 2. I'm gonna get rid of this Meowscarada. It's the biggest, it's the only, nice, Chomp protect. It's the only real threat to Chomp other than Politoed. And it's fun, it's annoying that Triple Axle is all over the damn place. Okay, so yeah, they have Flower Trick. Are you pumped for Pokemon Wind and Waves? Honestly, kind of. I'm excited to play through a new Pokemon game. It's been a minute. That kills Meowscarada. Get it? Imagine having a Switch too. I got 2 of them things, bro. I bought one for Sam too. Dr. Lemmy with the Twitch sub. Thank you, buddy. How's the wife doing? Love the vids, bro. Some of them wouldn't have happened without her. She's good, man. She's good. She's taking the baby on a walk currently. Can you buy me a Switch 3? Imagine they just come out with a Switch 3 would be crazy. So now Basculegion is actually real safe. I'm talking real nice here. Except for the fact that they probably Wisp it. So I could just go right into Chomp here. And Maybe I just Brave-Bird Lucario though. See, the Talonflame isn't a threat to Chomp at all. They're definitely going to try to Wisp into Bastion Legion here. What tier are you in? What, I think like Master Ball 2? I'm like 2,800, like ranked under 2,800 right now. I'm like 1850 in the ELO or whatever. So it is Mega Lucario. That's crazy. What does he even do? I got to do a Mega Lucario video though, soon though, so. That's me taking notes on what the hell this thing's all about. They just actually go Brave-Bird. It's fine, because at least I still have Rough Skin. That's going to break its Gale Wings, so that's cool. Steel Beam? Well, I'll be damned. That takes half of its health, but... Steel Beam Mega Lucario? I gotta steal this. I'm stealing this team. Steel Beam is such a funny move to use. Okay, so... Getting sub-mogged. Chan with the 74 months. Let's go. Is this the same set from the recent vid? Yeah, I'm using the same team from the recent video. I got a big win streak with it last time, which is why. Okay, so yeah, Bastion Legion comes in now. Not the Steel Beam Lucario. That's crazy. They could reset Tailwind here. Gravy Tights, thank you, buddy. How the thighs doing? They could protect Lucario plus Wisp into Bask. What's their final mon? It's gotta be probably Pelipper. Or sorry, not that Politoed. I think I'm gonna Aqua Jet here. Aqua Jet this because I'm pretty safe against Lucario. I'll just Brave-Bird again. Or do I set up Tailwind? No, I don't need the Tailwind. I'll just Brave-Bird again. Is this in range to kill this at 24? I don't think it is. No, it lived it with 1, bro. There's no shot. What the fuck? There's no way. So we live that. We get the Brave-Bird off. Great part is they have to cycle in Politoed before T-Tar comes out, so Tyranitar will get its stand up guaranteed if they do have Politoed at their last, and then that will actually pick off the last HP on the Talonflame. Plus, doesn't have much it can do. It can Wisp it, but I do kind of. So I love Scarf Tyranitar. I just don't like not having the ability to protect it. Tyranitar is the kind of guy that really yearns to protect a lot of the time, you know. So it is Toad, which is fine. So they get the rain up. I think I'm gonna last. Well, yeah, I think I last respects Politoed for some chip. Plus protect this. Next turn I cycle in Tyranitar. Yeah, this is actually good. It's good. Mom, I threw up as Pokemon. I love saying that about Politoed. Being a dad is pretty great, man. No complaints so far. She's a good little girl. Being her dad's tight. Nice. And the Weather Ball even goes into Corviknight. So now I either let Corviknight go down. Yeah, you know what? I think I definitely just actually... I would get a stronger Last Respects. It actually doesn't really matter. I think I just Last Respects again. Go T-Tar. I could even have it actually just Aqua Jetted into the Talonflame, but Talonflame surely doesn't have anything to click against really either of us. I'm already burnt on the Bask, so now their Weather Ball is going to be a rock move, but he protects again. Get hecked. Burn on the Bask. That 1 HP live was annoying. Haven't seen Lux in years. She's on a walk currently. Sam Sager on a walk. Chrissy XXX, thanks for the sub, buddy. How the hell are you? 93 months is crazy. So that's a dead Talonflame. Now we just have Scarf T-Tar to knock off into Politoed. If that thing is also Scarf, have fun with your Rock Ball, buddy. Champions wasn't really a psyop to convert singles players into doubles players. Yeah, honestly. When I was working at McDonald's, I was always watching your SV videos on my break time. Yeah, let's go. Let me get a fucking McDouble, bro. Actually, double cheeseburger, bro. The McDouble is fake. It's like, I'll pay the extra 30 cents for the extra slice of cheese. Come on now. All right, that puts us at a 2-win streak to 2,000. What's today's strat? We're using the same Mega Garchomp that I used in the last video I uploaded, because I found that it's pretty good and I have a good time with it. Electro Swing Song. Electro Swing Zone. Alright, time to post up for a second because it does stress me. I honestly don't play while reading a chat a lot of the time and also explaining what I'm doing while I'm playing. I'm generally, since my videos are post-com, I really just pop in headphones and just kind of vibe rather than being like, maybe it's better if I like say out loud the shit that I'm thinking. Garchomp still catches people off guard. Yeah, the problem is this is it's a pretty popular team, so honestly I think a lot of people will see this comp and know what to expect from it. But I mean, even still, you will find yourself against like a lot of things, like for Mega Scovillain, for example, will still try to burn you, and then it doesn't actually matter. Gonna use Talonflame instead of Corviknight. I think Corviknight's a lot better for this comp because of the fact that you just have, if you bring Corviknight, you generally don't bring the Scizor, and you need a Steel Lancer for Mega Floette and just Steels or Fairy type in general. How do you exactly do spread of 66 points? What do you mean? I want a shiny from a recruit. I've only gotten one recruit shiny, and it was a Gourgeist, which is funny. And fuck, it wasn't even the Gourgeist I used in my I have a Houndoom video coming out on Monday, which I use Trick or Treat, and I couldn't even use that Gourgeist because it's the wrong size. I needed the small one, which is max speed, like the fastest. It's 1 in 400 for those shinies. It's annoying. All right, let's try to go 3 games in a row. Break through the top 2,000, boys. I'm probably also only going to stream for like max 2 hours. So I'm just going to mess around a little bit today because I had a little bit of free time. Sam was going to take the baby somewhere. She ended up not, but she's still on a walk anyways. But yeah. Mega, dude, what is up with these teams? I'm running into teams that is full of shit that I don't see a lot anymore, okay? Mega Starmie is crazy. Mega Blaziken potential is bad for us. I hate when teams have the Gambit and the Basculegion. Are those real books? Yeah, those are my wife's books. What are they going to bring here? Starmie seems kind of nice against my team. I think I'm just going to go Chomp Corviknight once again. T-Tar in the back. T-Star is just really bad for both their megas. Honestly, Tyranitar just doesn't look that great here other than like a Scarf Ice Punch against Hydreigon if it's not Scarf itself. But you think it's Skill Swap Starmie? What's it going to huge power into? That's crazy talk. I could go Basculegion on my own. I always generally opt for Sneasler if I see opposing Gambit. So while they could just bring both, I'll be kind of screwed against their Basculegion, but I have Tyranitar. I've got the tools. Got a shiny T-Tar a couple weeks ago. Hell yeah. Shiny Tyranitar is a good one too. Starmie Blaziken. Is this thing about to skill swap huge power onto Blaziken? Does Starmie, what does Mega Starmie have for ice coverage? I don't think it even really has very much ice. They can just Ice Beam or Ice Spinner. Never mind. Just kidding, dude. I was just kidding. All right, let's go ahead and Protect here, plus Tailwind. I imagine Blaziken probably protects as well, but then at 1 speed, I'll actually still be faster on the next turn. To go Ice Spinner here, that's actually best case scenario. Showing nicknames of your team new. I thought that wasn't a thing in Champions. No, it's always been a thing in Champions. Skill Swap Explosion Ice Spinner. Explosion. So it is going to be the Mega Starmie here. Is it going to Skill Swap? Coaching. Oh, Christ. Here's the Ice Spinner, probably. Just Liquidation. Okay, so is it going to explode? Surely this thing's not going to explode. I think I just go Draco into it. Blaziken can protect again, and then at 2 speed boost it'll be faster, but it doesn't have a... Or we could just go Flare Blitz into Corviknight here. It feels weird to me that they went Liquidation on that turn. I'm just going to Draco the Starmie. And... do I protect the Corv? Yeah, it's special chomp, special mega chomp. Does Draco plus Brave Bird kill Starmie? Don't know, but we're about to fucking find out, boys. Watch, now they're gonna click Ice Spinner. They're trying to bait me with that liquidation. Surely they have Ice Spinner. Ah, fuck you. They just protected that turn. Special Blaziken with Heat Wave. It's crazy. Seen a video where they try to take quick KO turn 1 and explode turn 2. That's wild. I should have gone Brave Bird into Blaziken. So Blaziken's probably Sash since it's not Mega. I think I might now still Draco into Starmie. Can I live at +1 liquidation? I don't think so. I think I'm probably kind of cooked in this match, which is kind of funny. Because I live the Heat Wave anyway. I'm still gonna Draco it. I'm just gonna Draco Brave Bird again. It has +1 with coaching. That just goes Aqua Jet. I really wish that I still had my Rough Skin. Ooh, Aqua Jet plus Aura Sphere. Oh, we clutching out. Chomp, my absolute goat. That's my goat right there. Let me get a crit with this Draco. Oh, it's not in range for a Brave Bird after +1 defense, is it? What up, Katzenell? Michelle with the Twitch sub. Thank you, Shiny Noivern. Does this kill? Fuck, no, it does not. All right, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Because here's the thing. It's actually not that fine. But this Blaziken's fast as hell, which is really bad. And it's special, which is cool. I think I'll go Protect here. Plus switch in T-Tar. It'll get Sand up and at least chip down the Starmie. It's close on whether or not that Sand kills it. T-Tar is not safe at all because of the fact that this Blaziken stacked so many speed boosts. It will at least break its Sash here with the Sand as well, so this is fine. I imagine they probably just Aqua Jet. I'm surprised Chomp lived that as well. Yeah, so they just Heat Wave this time. Perfect. Keeps Corviknight hanging around for a little bit. Corviknight's actually really good against everything except for this Blaziken, so that's cool. Oh, and then they liquidation into the Corviknight slot. Well played. Well played. How do you feel about Pokemon Bank? I never used Pokemon Bank, but I think it does suck that they did that, to be honest. And the Starmie loses. Okay, we lose to this. That one goes away. I have this, but the Blaziken beats us. The factors lead you from going to doubles to single battles. The fact that the new game that they dedicated to competitive Pokemon doesn't allow you to play single battles the way that, like 6v6. So I could fake out. I feel like Starmie they probably just double protect here, if I'm gonna be honest. I lose this for sure. I just click Earth Power plus fake out into Blaziken. If Starmie protects, it's not gonna protect here, really, I don't think. I think we lose this regardless, so I'm just gonna, yeah, they're just gonna protect both. At least it will, no, they don't protect the Starmie. Jesus Christ. I hate to see it. And my own Sand actually kills me. Damn. So this is brutal. I'm just gonna run. This is fine. The fucking guy got me with the Mega Starmie. I needed the Brave Bird plus Draco to kill, and since it didn't, I lose the game because of that. And then also, yeah, that was just a bad matchup. That was just a bad matchup right there, boys. It's fine. Breaks the win streak, but this is okay. Can you use website on Chrome? Use what? Oh, sorry. Responses or 2,500. Champ tier is not happening unless I go on like a 10 win streak, which is crazy. All right, so we got some Sand plus Mega Scovillain. This is certainly something. Okay, the main thing that I actually am afraid of on these teams is the Primarina. It's Calm Mind Primarina that's actually really bad. They probably are going to lead Scovillain, I would have to imagine. Yo, thanks for the super chat. LJ all day, my goat. Appreciate you, bro. I don't know. They could go Aerodactyl, early Tailwind start. Or they go with the Scovillain plus Fake Out Sneasler. I could go Sneasler plus Chomp on my own. Opt to Fake Out their Sneasler. I am max speed. Then just get... I don't care if Garchomp gets burnt, really. So... do I need to bring Tyranitar of my own is the question. Okay, go Basket Legion for sure. And then I bring Corviknight for the Primarina. I don't know. This is a scary matchup. It just depends on what they're... as it so often does, it in fact depends on what they do. It's a lead here. Still missing 6v6 singles. Yeah, I do honestly kind of miss it. I'm not gonna lie. I do think that I needed a change really badly though. Ooh, they just go Tyranitar plus Arrow. So this is actually better. I think doubles has grown on me a lot. I really needed a change. Everything was getting really stale with singles for me. So here's the deal. One thing about this Garchomp is a lot of the time you do kind of want to opt to leave it in regular form. This could be Scarf T-Tar with an Ice Punch here. So with that in mind, I almost want to just Fake Out into the Tyranitar. It feels like it probably is. For that reason, I'm actually going to go Power Gem into Dactyl. It can Tailwind if it wants. Louise, thank you. And then, yeah, I'm going to Fake Out this Tyranitar. No, just kidding. I'm going to Earth Power T-Tar plus Fake Out. They get the sand up for me, which is great. This will take out Tyranitar that wants to potentially try to Scarf Ice Punch me. They switch it out. All right. Rip. All right, it goes Houndstone. So that is not good, really. Bad thing is also Sneasler dies here if I get attacked from Aerodactyl. What up, D-Bucket? How's it going, buddy? I should have gone Fake Out into... I switched my play up, and then now I paid the price. But I do at least get an Earth Power off into Houndstone, which is cool. Watching this is making me miss Egglock so bad. Hikey, should I do another one, dude? For real, it's about that time where I'm like, I'm ready to be hurt again. Because what does Houndstone do to Garchomp? That's kind of the question, huh? Everything outspeeds Chomp here, but I can definitely just pick it off. Is that T-Tar not scarfed? That's confusing. I think I'm gonna go like this and then protect. Which feels like the wrong play, but they could Wisp Sneasler. They go Poltergeist into that thing. Okay, this is fine. It is Rock Slide. Missed the Chomp again. Do the roar. Don't flinch me. Nice. What up, Rogue? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. All right, so the thing wants to Poltergeist here into Sneasler. I want to save Sneasler for stuff in the back. I think I'll actually just Earth Power here on the Houndstone slot and go Corviknight. Yes. Yes, this feels fine. I'm surprised they haven't Tailwinded. What up, Ace? How's it going? How's everybody doing? Thanks for stopping by the stream. This was kind of an impromptu stream. I was just messing around. I was like, you know what? Let's ladder a little bit with this team. They swap out, let's see, the arrow into their own sleeve. Okay, so they got Aerodactyl plus Tyranitar in the back. What up, Soul Silver Boy? How they go Poltergeist? Is that Chomp? Yeah, sorry. That's into the right guy. God, that does a lot. Since when is this thing good? For real. Okay, so this is nice. I get the Earth Power kill on the Houndstone. At this point, I can actually bring back in my own Sneasler, which is cool if I wanted to. I have the Sneasler initiative again. Swamp, here's the thing. They could go T-Tar here. Corviknight's actually in a really good spot now since they brought in their... Okay, so they bring back in their T-Tar. T-Tar's got to be the Mega. I go Protect here in case... I might even just double Protect here and just kind of see. What do I try for the Tailwind? I think I'm going to try for the Tailwind here. If they don't fake out Corviknight, this will be good. This Tailwind basically wins us this late game if they don't fake out here. Had to finish listening to some Peak before I could join. Some Peak? This is better than any podcast. Brandon, I appreciate that. I'm literally just out here messing around. So they do Mega it, which delays the Sand. So the Sand is counting down here. They go for that Mega. They fake out Chomp. Let me get this Tailwind up. Oh, it's Dragon Dance though. Spooky. Okay. Okay, hold on now. So I have Basket Legion in the back, and that Dragon Dance there is scary, but I feel like Dragon Dance on the Mega Tyranitar has been less popular there lately, but it's fine. Okay, so here we will still be faster with Chomp into the Tyranitar. I think though, I'm actually just gonna Earth Power Sneasler plus Iron Head into T-Tar. I have Basket Legion in the back, and that Tailwind still sets us up pretty nicely. Being at +2 speed, they have 1. If they Dragon Dance again here, then at least I'll have some chip if they don't focus down the Corviknight, and then I have Aqua Jet with Basket Legion later. So they let us take the Sneasler. It's nice. This is real nice. The T-Tar is probably faster than Corviknight with plus. No, it's not. Let me get a flinch here with this Iron Head. I deserve it. Come on. Oh my god, we do get it. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, mate. Let me step out on that note. Yeah, that flinch was brutal. I'm not gonna lie. I do apologize for that one, buddy. I called it though. Honestly, with Basket Legion in the back, I knew I was safe. We had the Aerodactyl Sash broken. I wonder what that Sneasler's item was. It brings us to top 2,000. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna go rock a pee real quick, and I'll be right back. Here comes the Garchomp. Da-dun-da-do. I know this is kind of blasphemous to say, but I'm so excited for summer to be over. That is not blasphemous at all. I'm very excited for summer to be over. It's been hot as balls out here, and I want some fall. Damn it! We need some pumpkin. We need some pumpkins around this bitch. We need some Halloween quick. Yeah, 100. It's actually been raining here the past couple days, but still. Hey, how we doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? We got 87 viewers on YouTube. Go ahead and hit the like button on the stream for me real quick if you are watching. I wonder if that does anything for streams, but go ahead and click that for me. And shout out to the folks over on Twitch, by the way. You guys are the real ones. Got a lot of Twitch subs. If you have Twitch Prime, use that. It only works on my channel. Okay, let's just jump into another one, boys. This is gonna be 3 in a row. Any gifts for someone in Master Ball 3 trying to break into Master Ball 2? I don't know, man. I do think that the meta is actually pretty easy right now. There's like 2 main things that people use, which is Staraptor plus the Mega Raichu teams. See, and this one has both. This is actually tough though, because this is one that has the Farigiraf as well. I like this team because I have a good matchup against both Staraptor and Mega Raichu, relatively. Thing is, Mega Chomp lead doesn't care about Staraptor's Intimidate. If I go Corviknight plus Chomp, like we showed in one of the first matches today, Raichu can pick off the Corviknight, but then it just leaves it vulnerable to an Earth Power. They could, though, just lead off with the... you know, I might actually just go T-Tar plus Chomp here. I can double if they want to lead for Rig. I'll throw Corviknight in the back who can switch into a Focus Blast if they do go Raichu mode. Feels like they're probably going to go Staraptor here. You look at Garchomp and... yeah, I don't know, actually. It could go either way. Then the fourth is either... I think the fourth kind of has to be Sneasler here for the Gambit. This matchup can just go 3 different ways, right? They could lead something like Sylveon for Rig. They could lead for Rig plus Raichu. Or they could go... I mean, Frig Trick Room really kind of fucks this up. Then also, yeah, Raichu early. You trade... It has to Focus Blast into T-Tar. I could switch into Corviknight. I get the Earth Power off if they don't fake out at least. It's so insanely meta center that everyone's using the same mods. Yeah, there's a lot of... the thing about it is also this regulation has been going for 2 whole months now, so it's like at the end of its lifestyle cycle. And I think what happens is when we get to a late regulation is like people kind of... this guy's on an 8 win streak. Jesus Christ. People stop innovating a little bit. So they do go with the freaking Sylveon early. This is not good. This is not good at all, actually. I think I need to completely... I'm actually probably lose from start here because Sylveon Hyper Voice just fucks everything up. I think I still probably actually just protect here. And then we go Corviknight. I'm gonna lose Garchomp. This is not good. This is why I think when you see a fairy type from Team Preview, you have to lead with one of your steel types. Better hope he doesn't run Calm Mind Sylve. Calm Mind's here, that'd be funny. So we do Fake Out here plus the Hyper Voice. So this actually sets us up pretty decent here. So now this creates an interesting turn 2 where once again Raichu can go Zap Cannon, which will take out... you know what I kind of want to do here? I almost want to double this Sylveon, but every single time I think about that, they're just going to detect. So I think I almost need to Earth Power into Raichu here. Then I either let Corviknight go down to Zap Cannon and then Garchomp probably just goes down to the Hyper Voice. Or I can protect. I think I'm gonna let Garchomp fall to this Sylveon, but taking care of the Raichu if I let that happen here will be really nice. This guy's on an 8 win streak into top 2000. This guy's cooking right now. That's my favorite Pokemon. I like Dragonite, dude. He's my guy. So hopefully they Zap Cannon here. I mean, they kind of have to. Yeah. This means that Garchomp gets to take the Raichu, but I do go down to this Hyper Voice. Now, the reason why I like that Protect there, though, is because even now, then we'll be able to still threaten the Sylveon. Yeah, so the Hyper Voice killed us, but this is okay. Oh, it doesn't kill us. Just kidding. That's probably a calc that I should know. If that's not Modest Fairy Feather, that's actually crazy that we live that. I feel like every time I've lived that, or I've died to that, but first time catching stream, huge fan, love watching videos. Thank you guys. I appreciate you stopping by. I don't get to stream as much as I used to these days, but sometimes I like to hop on here. Now they do go Frig, so they have the Frig plus Sylveon. The Sylveon has to just detect here. And the problem is, if this Farigiraf is Citrus, I don't get to, what up, just too good? That's my goat right there. I can Draco into the Farigiraf plus Brave Bird. I don't think that's enough to kill though. And this Trick Room is about to home me. I could try for the Iron Head instead. Maybe the flinch is actually a better chance. You know what? I'm gonna go Draco plus Brave Bird. I'm fairly certain that if this thing has any Spadef investment, it likely just lives this. The Sylveon could quick attack. No, it does not. Okay, just attack. This is fine. We connect on the Draco. No Citrus Berry. Be Colbur. Be Colbur. Nah, Brave Bird doesn't kill from that range anyway. They're gonna get up Trick Room. We're kind of cooked. It is Citrus anyway. Fuck, man. The good thing is, yeah, I would have lived even without Citrus. That was not the play. I should have Iron Headed just for the chance for the flinch. Friggraph is French for no fun. Friggraph is such a bullshit Pokemon until you're the guy with the Friggraph. Then you're like, this is a very fair and balanced mon. So here's the deal. Best thing they can really do to Corviknight is honestly just Thunderbolt, and I actually live that plus Hyper Voice. So here's what I do. I protect, and then I can Iron Head here into the Sylveon. They might think that I don't have the Iron Head if I didn't click it against Sylveon last turn, but that detect was incredibly obvious. They're actually gonna go Helping Hand here. Helping Hand plus Hyper Voice into Corviknight would be hilarious, but there's no way. They probably just, or plus Hyper Beam. I mean, they probably go Hyper Voice here. They do go Beam into the Corviknight. Holy shit. This is an absolute mad lad we're playing against here. That's actually fine because we take that, but I kind of thought if that would have killed me, that would have been a diabolical play. But now this actually sets us up real nicely because Iron Head's going to put it in range for the next one. And again, now it has to recharge, so I can either cycle out Chomp to reset my drop, which I think is probably a good play. Then I'm gonna cycle out. I gotta go T-Tar here. Plus just Iron Head to get into the Sylveon. Things feel like you can't. It's stuck here. Am I in range for a T-Bolt from Friggraph? I think so, but feels like they would have clicked it if they had it. I don't know why you would Helping Hand plus Hyper Beam if you have the T-Bolt option. They just go Psychic into T-Tar. Let's go. Let's break this man's 8-game win streak, shall we? Dead Sylveon. The threat to Garchomp has been neutralized. Now we get into Tyranitar. The question becomes, what's their fourth? We took care of the Rye, so it's got to be. I want to say it's got to be the Gambit. They just dip. Let's go. Broke Buddy's 8-game win streak. Light work. I'm talking light work out here. I think that Garchomp living that Hyper Voice was crazy. That sets us up 1686, boys. I just want to get to 1900 elo, to be honest. Just watch your video about Megachomp and refresh my feed to see you live. Let's go. Did you watch the whole thing? And did you leave a like on the video? Their fourth one is the forfeit button. 86, that streak. That does suck to lose a streak like that. But we love to be ending streaks like that. That happened to me yesterday. I got to I think I can't remember. It was like 11 or 12 win streak into top 1000, and then I lost. I was like, damn, I could just never lose again and get into high champion tier. But no, it didn't end up happening. And then I lost 2 in a row, and then I just stopped. I was like, I'm just gonna leave now. Hyper Beam was a big misplay. Yeah, that was actually a bad Hyper Beam. It's funny because I thought about that. I was like, if this Helping Hand is into Hyper Beam, that would be crazy if it's enough to kill Corviknight, but it was not even close. And I don't think my Corviknight's even... What's the build on this fucking Corviknight anyway? What's the build on this lad anyway? Oh, we're max Spadef. I'm like, I don't think my Corviknight's even that bulky. Wonder what the calc is. Calc is on that. If I wasn't 26 Spadef, do I die to that? That actually changes the game pretty... I mean, honestly, still, even then, if they get that Hyper Beam kill, then I just get to bop it with an Earth Power next turn. So it's kind of like, everybody's so good now. The first season, I thought I was playing all the new players. I think that the problem that we've run into nowadays is that the landscape, like everybody who started with the game, like competitive Pokemon, this is not a game that like retains players very well. It's like, what's the incentive to just keep playing? There's not really any. So it's like, there's going to be less and less people playing, but then the people that do remain playing are like actual competitors probably. And so I think that the competition just gets a little more tough. I think right now it's actually a pretty low skill level overall, because of the fact that I think that a lot of the top players are probably just fucking worlds prep and doing like best of 3 ladder on Showdown, which is funny. But I also think that this regulation is not super easy. It's not an incredibly easy one, but I think that also there's not a lot of crazy stuff you're gonna run into. Like most of the stuff you're gonna get into at these ranks are gonna be like some pretty, you know, things like teams that you've seen before. How often do you do single battles in PC? I haven't done any single battles at all. I haven't done one single battle in this game. I refuse to play battle spot singles, dude. I just don't like. I prefer 6v6 singles. What do you think is the most toxic gameplay Overquill Sableye teams? Probably, yeah. But I also just for some reason hate I hate Toxapex. And that's not to say that most of my teams have an answer to it. It's just sometimes you'll get into games where they'll conserve the Toxapex, be able to just regenerate and fucking slowly but surely toxic protect and an infestation everything. And I'm like, dude, I hate you. Actually, I posted a tweet about that the other day, and people were like, skill issue. I was like, I mean, it's fine. It's just not a fun playstyle for me to play with or against. It's just like, what a dumb. I don't like it. All right. If you're gonna use Toxapex, use Merciless like a real man. Have you ever thought about coming out with a Pokemon animated style plush? A what now? Mega Dragalge is very fun. That Mega Dragalge team that I featured was actually really good. All right, here we've got some Charizard plus a Chomp of their own, which is bad for us. Here's the thing: they probably go either Aerodactyl Chomp or Aerodactyl Zard. They could even lead off with that Ninetales. I think that I have to. What frightens me here is if I go Garchomp Corviknight, their Garchomp, if they lead with that, actually will outspeed mine. And then if it's like a Life Orb Dragon Claw, has a chance to get a kill. I think this is the default lead though. If they do lead Alola Ninetales, this sets us up pretty nicely. If they lead Charizard, I can just obviously have the pressure with the Power Gem and be able to kind of make a play. I think I bring T-Tar here to reset weather. Then I go Sneasler here. Yeah, I don't know. This could go poorly, but it also could go pretty well for us. Like if they do just lead off Zard Aerodactyl, that thing's in trouble. Garchomp is probably what they're going to lead off with, if I'm going to be honest. I have the Scarf T-Tar. Oh, Zard Incineroar, so double fires. So, Intimidate bounces back to the Incin. It has the Fake Out here. They probably go Fake Out into Chomp plus Heat Wave here. I might just double protect. I could actually bring in Tyranitar pretty freely. I'm gonna bring in T-Tar. Zuki, get out of my way, bro. I can't see your tail is in my way. I need to use a Mega Beedrill team. If anybody's got one that is Heat, pass it to me because it's impossible to use that mon. So I feel like I actually could have afforded to not. You know what? I messed up. I shouldn't have protected here with Chomp, because even if they do fake out this lot, I'm not actually punished by it. So yeah, they get their Drought, but honestly, getting in T-Tar is still fine here because Scarf. They do go for that Heat Wave. Accidentally went past the trail and now have to keep going. How far are you, Sam? Shit. No burn on Tyranitar, please. There's a lot because of Sun. Oh, and they do Parting Shot, so yeah, no fake out. I think the Pokemon Bank news is unfortunate. They could afford to keep that shit going, which is annoying. Because now they get to cycle in Chomp. This is bad. So, actually, not that bad. I get Parting Shotted, but here's the thing. They probably want to go Dragon Claw into Garchomp. So I think I could theoretically bring in Corviknight there if they don't want to click. There's no way they're clicking Heat Wave. I'm going to go Corviknight here. And then Ice Punch into the Garchomp. It's not going to kill with that Parting Shot, but it's going to be nice. And there's no way that this Charizard either protects or switches. Likely protect. No, they don't do anything. They stay. Do they click Heat Wave again? Okay, so they EQ here. And then what is this? What does the Charizard do? Well, that was unfortunate. I probably should have left in Chomp, I guess, because I could have just for sure killed. Who leaves in the Charizard there with no Protect or Switch? So it is Orb, and I think that is a roll to... Damn, they just fucking click Heat Wave again. What a crazy... What? Like, why would you predict me to go into Corviknight there? I think that was a case of just like, I get good chip onto the Tyranitar anyway. Like, what was that? That was crazy. Okay, well, I lose Sand for the game, and we're probably kind of cooked here. Thing is, I have Sneasler in. Why is this Charizard not afraid of me? So we know it's not Scarf Chomp. I just go Fake Out here. Problem is then I lose my Sash. That was a good play by them, but like that completely ruins the game for me. But it's fine. I'm gonna Earth Power here. Plus Combat here. I don't know. I just kind of have to make it crazy. I basically just lose my initiative. It didn't switch the Charizard again. What the fuck is happening? Why is this Charizard not switching against a faster... They could protect it? Yeah, they just protect it. Okay, so... Should have gone Fake Out into Chomp. They're just going to outspeed and get a big Dragon Claw. It is Earthquake. Okay, well... At least I maintain Sash then. This is fine. I was just worried about losing Sash. They still have a Mon in the back other than Incineroar. There's almost there's no shot. It's worth a try, I guess. If they would have switched in like Gambit for the Charizard, that would have been a super sick play, trying to close combat that. But they've left in this Charizard like 4 times against the Garchomp who could have killed it. So now they go in Sin. I need to just double protect. Or actually, I think I can afford to just literally click Power Gem. Problem is, now that I'm Mega, I'm actually slower than Charizard unless it doesn't have max speed. I'll just try for the Power Gem here. This would be a crazy game to win, I think. We need Entrainment Delcatty. Please. They Fake Out the fucking guy who doesn't have 1 HP. Like, what is this guy's... What is your prerogative here, guy? I'm very confused. This is fine, though, still, I guess. I mean, I need to Power Gem this Charizard eventually. Then they probably just live this close combat plus Parting Shot. Proto, thanks for the Twitch sub, buddy. Let me get a crit on this combat. Ah, come on. Just give him a free citrus. But he looks hungry. Get the Poison Touch. Doesn't really matter here. They can actually just Heat Wave with the Charizard. And that's kind of the right game, yeah? I wish... Oh, we outspeed the Char... No! What the fuck was that? My brother in Christ. How often is Charizard living at 1 from a fucking Power Gem? That is crazy. What type of spread is this Charizard running to live that? We were faster than it, so it has not max speed. That's actually crazy. This is the type of shit that makes competitive Pokemon so annoying. It's like, does they have the one stat spread that works perfectly for this exact situation to win them the game? Or is it every other Charizard in the world? Well, we lose anyway, but it's fine. I want to check out. I'm going to couch this. Garchomp, Mega Chomp. Which special attack do I actually have on this thing? The normal type Weather Ball is certainly a thing to click. So it's probably max defense, but I thought I killed with the fucking Power Gem every time now. If I had Sand up, I would have for sure. Power Gem. It's actually just a 50% chance to Oko. Kind of thought that was a higher chance. I guess I need I guess I need sand to kill its power. I kind of just assumed. And that's 0 bulk. 0 HP Charizard. I guess I'm fucking mistaken, of course. Modest max special attack power gem is only a 50% chance to kill a Charizard. I didn't even... Yo, gifted, stay hydrated. I will stay hydrated. Thank you for the 550. What does this mean? How can you... Did YouTube change the thing that you can... What is this gifting? Like, what does this mean? I'm not a YouTube streamer enough, dude. I will stay hydrated, though. Chomp is washed. See, it's like I was better off being special there because of the intimidates, but then again, it's like, if I don't get the kill, if I don't roll the 50-50 chance, I think I still... You know, I may have actually had a chance in that game, because here's what would have happened, I guess. I would have been able to kill the Charizard then and there. Then they bring in Ninetales, who theoretically actually still wins the game, probably. So you know what? I don't think it was actually that bad. I have no clue. It said I have free gifts. I was like, hell yeah, let's support the boy. You know, I appreciate that, Nanny McRib. I'm out here drowning in daycare costs these days, and you know, the hydration points or whatever the hell, those will go straight to diapers or daycare. It's alright, go check out my last upload. Was a Garchomp video. That's the team that I'm using. Alright, well, let's get back to top 2000. God damn it, that was upsetting. It does feel like when I drop games like that, I'm just gonna fall further, but just send treats. Jonas with the Twitch sub, appreciate ya. Alright, Atlas, what team you got for me? What team have you got here? Is that okay? We've battled this team today already. This is one that they led Sylveon that actually put us in a bad spot, but we were able to clutch it via misplay of theirs. But this time, do they go? Does this guy want to go with the Sylveon lead? And that's kind of the question we have to answer. So actually, no, this isn't the team because they don't have the Frigoraph here. So never mind. I'm actually not nearly as afraid. Highest win streak is probably like 15. I'm not nearly as afraid of Sylveon here. What I am afraid of though is their own Chomp. I think I'm pretty free to just lead off with the Sand Lads here. We go Chomp plus Tyranitar. Corviknight. Is Corviknight better, or do I want Scizor? I think I'll go Corviknight. The Tailwind seems nice. I can try just for the right. Like, if they go Charizard as a lead here, they're going to be pretty set back, which they probably won't. But then the question is, they have the Gambit and the Basque Legion. Do I bring Sneasler? It's always the secondary option to this Sylveon if needed. It feels like the old days, man. I got all my friends in chat. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. What a time it is to be alive. Just watch the Chomp vid. What's happening? Welcome to the live Chomp vid, where we attempt to get as high as we can in High Master Ball, but we don't have super high hopes. They go Aerodactyl, Charizard. So this is fine. I'm pretty free here to... I think I will Power Gem Zard plus Rock Slide. What's stopping me? What's stopping me from that? This Charizard has to cycle, probably goes Chomp of their own. I could even get crazy here and go Ice Punch into the Charizard slot. Should I do it? I think I'm gonna do it for the memes, dude. If this works out. Solo with the super chat. Thank you very much. I'm gonna click the Ice Punch into the Charizard in hopes that they bring in their Garchomp. They didn't do it. Appreciate the super chat. I just honestly kind of wanted that play to actually happen. That was a bad move. Because yeah, now I basically just am fucked. Well, they get up the Tailwind, which doesn't really change much for them. They could actually, and what I do fear is if they are Ice Fang Arrow. But even then, this Charizard kind of has to dip. They don't know that I'm Scarf, but I'm now locked into Ice Punch. I can click it into the Aerodactyl, which I think would be fine. I can live one Ice Fang. Surely this Charizard doesn't want to stay in here. I think I actually just now double into the Aerodactyl. Plus Ice Punch. Yeah. This Charizard can Mega and remove my Sand here, but still, like, what is this Zard gonna click? Solar Beam into T-Tar? I'm just gonna start clicking every rock move ever against every Charizard. People are playing too loosely with their fucking Charizards these days. I should have just gone for the Rock Slide. The Tailwind allows him to outspeed the Scarf T-Tar anyway, but like, what is this Charizard clicking here? They go dual Wing Beat into Garchomp. What is this? The season ends in like a couple weeks, I think. They do just go Solar Beam into T-Tar, so I live this, but I'm like 2,200 right now, so we're not super close. They just Solar Beam to the Chomp. What is happening? I really thought that asshole was gonna switch out this fucking Charizard. Well, this is actually quite bad for me. We get the Aerodactyl, but once again, I still didn't respect the Charizard. Like, what was that play? What was the play here with that? I could have killed the Charizard twice, but I didn't, and now they get their own Garchomp in, they have their Tailwind. Here's the thing though, T-Tar didn't take any damage, and I still just have an Ice Punch against Chomp. So I'm protecting Chomp. I'm just gonna go Ice Punch. This is what I wanted to get the switch in. Like, surely they had that in the back. Their best play there was just in fear of double rock moves. They could have just switched in their Garchomp and then had a great position. So I thought that was a sick play, but it wasn't. They go EQ here, and that just kills me. So really would have loved if they would have gone Dragon Claw there, but it makes sense that they don't, I guess. I think we lose this one too. Fuck my life. So yeah, I just don't win this now. There's no chance. The one misplay, I'm fucking done. I tried to make a cool play, thinking that I was like had such a good turn one advantage that now I just lose. Like, so I either fake out the Chomp or the Charizard. I think I Draco Chomp, fake out Zard. No. Draco Chomp, fake out Chomp. Fuck it. At this point, Charizard kills us both anyway with the Heat Wave. Kills my Chomp as well, right? God damn it, brother. What a fucking weird game. Like, I hate the fact that I often try to... Here's the thing. If you want to play on ladder, you just can't really predict things. Like, the problem is, if you give people credit for making, like a good play, and they don't do it, you get so punished for it, that you're like, why didn't I just fucking win the game with the optimal... Like, that turn one, I could have just won the game from the start. I could have gone Rock Slide plus Power Gem, and just... quite literally probably won the game, but instead I tried to predict, and then basically one misplay ruined it for me. So I'm just gonna do exactly what I think. The mindset of my opponent has to prove to me that they're smart first before... That is very true, but it's just like in VGC, one turn, one misplay. Because why would the Charizard stay in against a Garchomp that is faster and a Tyranitar? Like there was no reason for that Charizard to stay in there, but they didn't. They didn't even protect. They just gave me the free Charizard kill, and since I didn't capitalize on it, I lose the game. Well, I use Big Brain if Small Brain do trick. That's how we learn, right? But then the next time that situation happens, I'll say, okay, the last fucking guy just let me have the Charizard, so then I'll make the Power Gem play, and then they will switch, and then I'll be punished by a Garchomp switching in. So it's like, you can't, you win the coin flip or you don't. Like, to leave a Charizard in and not even protect against a fucking Garchomp and a Tyranitar was the craziest shit I've ever seen. Alright, here we've got a Frostlass, which is bad. However, I feel pretty decent about actually a Sneasler plus Chomp lead. Then I go T-Tar in the back. Then... could also be just Mega Dragonite, which I think is scary. Every single team has both a Gambit and a Basculegion, so it's like I can't really bring my own Basculegion very much today. I think I just go Corv. I also haven't brought Scizor once today. Is Scizor good here? Not really. This is fine. Scizor with Sneasler. I punished. The problem with that is I punished a Frostlass lead, but if they have Dragonite, I'm just screwed right from the start. Yeah, but they didn't protect though. That's the thing. Okay, they go Sneasler plus Frostlass. Sneasler, Frostlass. So I think I'm just gonna protect here. Plus try for the fake out. I'm jolly max speed Sneasler. If they get the fake out plus a blizzard here, I lose Sneasler and I probably lose the game. This is fine. Hi, Dookie Bowie. Mr. Kitty says I come and make an appearance. They have a Frostlass and go Sneasler who can't touch it, and Garchomp is 4 times weak to it. Yeah, but I mean, I guess this is true. I should have probably just led. It's faint. Yeah, I guess a Scizor lead would have been great here. They get the fake out, and the blizzard kills me. God damn it. I think double protect and bait him to Mega. So they did Mega. I can at least now bring in Tyranitar. That doesn't kill, but I still fricked here. So I think I could just double switch here. Yeah, the Garchomp lead against the Frostlass comp is just stupid. Doogie, I need you to get out of my way, man. I can't see my computer. Just gonna double switch. Zard D ain't bad, but Free Sun is too good. Yeah, Zard X is good, and I think that it's mostly good because you have the advantage of people expecting Zard Y, but it just hasn't seen, like, it's just not as, if you're gonna use Charizard, like, you're just best off using the fucking. It is faint. Is this a common thing that people are doing? Yeah, I shouldn't have brought the Garchomp. I don't know, dude. Okay, I need you to get out of the way, man. So we died to a close combat here because we are slower than. I think I switch. I can go back to Chomp. Frostlass probably wants to dip. Try for a Brave Bird in this thing. Faint Sneeze was a Cybertron vid recently. Gotcha. See, yeah, I gotta stay up on the Cybertron videos, bro. If you don't watch the Cybertron vids, that's how you know. That's how you know the cells. Not read the Chomp switch at least. We get the Sneasler, and also we cycle out. So, love to win the Weather War. I could actually just go back to Frostlass here. But if they do, I'm actually free to Tailwind. Then Garchomp wins against Frostlass. So we see it at our regionals next season. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard for me to travel to those. There's none that are near me. I have a tough time trying to make it to those, to be honest. Problem is, Gambit could very well click a Swords Dance here. That would be bad, but I think my only play is probably Fake Out plus Tailwind. Or sorry, Protect plus Tailwind. But if Gambit Swords Dances, trouble to switch out the Frost. They probably expect a T-Tar to come in. But that's Legion. I don't know what the Basket Legion wanted to do against the T-Tar. I mean, I don't know. I'm Scarf, I guess. What does the Gambit do here? No Sucker. Probably Swords Dance. Kowtow. Okay, this is fine. So Sucker Punch. Does Sucker Punch kill me if I'm Mega? I don't know. I don't know. They have Basket Legion who could also just ice or Aqua Jet. I like T-Tar in this late game. I think I'm just gonna go for the Mega plus Earth Power. Maggie, thanks for the 1,000 trophy cakes. Appreciate you, guy. Then I think I'll just try for a Brave. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here, man. A lot of people play slow Sneeze, though. I don't know. I mean, super slow Sneeze with Iron Ball is good on Trick Room Thoughts. Yeah, if there was a regional close to me, I would go, but I'm not going to travel. I don't know. So they do go Jet, probably plus Sucker into Chomp. No, no Sucker. This doesn't kill, though, with that stand up. Oh, it's Sash anyway. It would have been sick to double into the gambit there. Go low kick trying to catch the T-Tar switching. So Chomp under Tailwind was great. No, I didn't invent this low sneak. Now I'm gonna have to go Sneasler. I did not invent this low Sneasler. I think I saw a Japanese player did. I saw it on Twitter, where I find a lot of my things. Spirit Phase with the 10 jewels. Thank you very much. Here I go. Here I go. I think I'm gonna have to fake out the Gambit. However, you have a full-time... No, I do not. This is my full-time job currently. Thanks for the gifts, guys. And I Brave Birded Basket Legion, which is not in range to kill it, but I can at least fake out, pick off the Gambit. They could switch into the Frostlass. They could just go Aqua Jet into the Sneasel, which then kills that. I have the Tyranitar, but the problem is it gonna... Yeah, god damn it. They bring out the Frostlass into the fake out play, and now this Brave Bird was just pointless. They probably just kill it with an Aqua Jet, yeah. But now I get Tyranitar in. No, they can still win the Weather War, unfortunately. Would have loved if that would have killed. Okay, so this is a close matchup here. I think we still lose it anyway. If I drop 3, I'm fucking cooked, lads. How long have I been streaming for? I said it was gonna be like 2 hours. What you used to do before full-time YouTube? Graphic design. Because here, I just have to click a Rock Slide. Aqua Jet, actually, if it's Mystic Water, probably just fucking kills me, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I'll just let him have that. And there is still a turn of tail. I have Rock Slide. We outspeed Frostlass with this last turn. If it protects, that's annoying. This is fine. She did give me a cool ass Snorlax picture. So yeah, they saved the Frostlass for the weather. Plus, actually, Frostlass wins anyway. Plus, it protect. Glasses make your VGC analysis even more powerful. Except. So now the problem becomes, these are just my blue light glasses. I sit there at a computer all day, every day. So we kill the Gambit. They win the Weather War with Frostlass. It now also outspeeds because I have no Tailwind. That Protect is unfortunate. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a video on every single bag eventually. Mega Glycopod is gonna go hard. Yeah, I was friends with some phase guys. Okay, so Frostlass comes in. Frostlass outspeeds Scarf T-Tar, which is just so annoying. They go Blizzard here, plus Aqua Jet. I wish I had Protect on Tyranitar. Protect for the Tailwind would be cool. I can't Protect in Rock Slide. Sure. Because if they Jet... Well, it depends on... This Blizzard just is going to hoe the Tyranitar anyway. Yeah, what do we think Mega Glycopod's going to do? Keep Emergency Exit? It's going to be crazy. Yeah, they just Jet into T-Tar plus Blizzard wins the game. Oh, we outspeed! Give me a flinch. Give me a flinch. Scarf Tar does... What? Mega Frostlass, how does that thing... No flinch. So... Do we win the game with Corviknight here? This was a crazy one. Their single target Blizzard definitely kills us from half, but it's fine. So it's modest. But so yeah, modest just has enough to kill here. Rip. I think this ain't gonna be... Oh no, I'm max Spadette. Did we live this? Single target Blizz? Yeah, no, that kills us. Zephyr, thanks for the 5 jewel. Yeah, that I mean, there's no way that single target doesn't kill the fucking Corviknight. Gave me hope for a moment, but that's like probably does like 70%. Probably does like 70% anyway. All right, well, I'm fucking far worse off than when oh my god, I just jumped 1,000. I'm like 2,000 past the point where we started the stream. why protect Corv there? In case they went Aqua Jet. I mean, I would have died to the Blizzard in the first turn anyway, so had I not... the only reason why that came down to that 1v1 is because that protect. Is because if they tried for the Jet into Corviknight, I mean... So we're Drunks, thanks for the 10. What are jewels? Did you make a Frostlass vid yet? I have not, because the thing about Mega Frostlass is it just does what it does. There's not really like a cool way to use it, and plus it's been out for 4 months, and it's like, I'm gonna be like, here's Mega Frostlass. It's crazy. And it'd be like, it's some shit you've seen since the day this game came out. So I have a hard time making a Frostlass video. So it's like, unless I do something weird with it, but I don't think there's too much that I can really do to it. All right, well, we got hard Trick Room here. Here's where I'm for sure gonna go Scizor plus T-Tar. Now the thing about it is they could go Hisuian Typhlosion for the eruption against the Scizor. Yeah, they're gonna get their Trick Room up anyway, so that's why this is bad. How can I avoid this? I think I instead put the Scizor in the back, or just don't bring Scizor at all. When there's a T-Tar, or when there's a Typhlosion there, the Scizor lead is here for the Bug Bite into the Frigoraph, but if they just have Eruption anyway, I'm screwed. So then we're gonna go ahead. I'm actually not gonna bring either Steel, I don't think. I think I'm gonna go this and this. Daniel, appreciate that, buddy. Chomp is my favorite Pokemon, but no one likes it. He's mega thanks for putting my boy up in the ranks. I actually didn't do it. I'm pretty sure some player, it was a Japanese player I mentioned, Unagi, created this team, got ranked 1 with it like a few weeks ago. So it's actually, okay, they just go in Sin plus 4. So I was more afraid of the Flosion, but did I lose you the game? If you did Rock Slide Tailwind, you might have had a chance. Maybe, I don't know. It's okay. I did click what you said, but it's fine. So here, something gets faked out, and I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that they're gonna get up their Trick Room. But I'm gonna attempt for the knockoff into the Frig, plus Mega Earth Power into Incineroar. Assume they'll probably go ahead and fake out the Chomp, and if it's Colbur Frig, it lives the knockoff anyway. And actually, yeah, I think this is still the best click anyway. Do you think Chomp would be the best Mega if it got Sand Rush? No, I don't think so. It doesn't really, I mean, I think that it's only good. Well, you know, maybe, because then I have to think about the fact that I am using the special variant. Like I said, they go fake out just into the T-Tar. So we've accepted the fact that this is fine, because the thing about it is, well, no, they're just going to have Mega Blastoise. So, you know, sometimes the TR gets us. Because, yeah, now they go Mega Blastoise and just fuck us up. It can just like a Water Spout, which we live with Garchomp, but then they just double it with the Frigoraph. Yeah, they just get a Water Spout here, and Frigoraph Psychics into Garchomp, and we die to that. So how do I beat Blastoise? I don't know. Hello. My girls are home. I'm gonna go knock off into fucking, I don't know. I just lose this game already because the Trick Room ruins it. Hope that they don't, I guess just hope that they don't double Garchomp. I mean, there's no way I win. There's Helping Hand. Water Spout just kills us both anyway. Right from the get-go. Then we got a 2v3 with fucking 3 turns of Trick Room. Hi, Violet. My baby's home. Oh, they just got Rain Dance Water Spout. That's even worse. It's even worse, mate. Okay, so this did not go as planned. Oh, the Chomp lived it. Wow. Z loses ground stab, which hurts a lot. I forgot about that. Mega Garchomp Z. What the fuck happens to the thing? What happens to Mega Garchomp Z? I still lose this, don't get me wrong, but it goes just full dragon typing. That's actually crazy. I think I go Basque here, who forces the Dark Pulse. Then I actually get a kill with the Draco Meteor, but then Frigoraph puts this off with whatever 8 clicks. So I think I will just protect here and then go Draco. But yeah, I mean, Frigoraph Just kills the Chomp anyway. Dragon's Maw and Chomp would be crazy. Yeah, what ability is that thing getting? What megas are not in the game currently? Wow, they just go T-Bolt plus Water Spout probably. Or Dark... Oh, they doubled the Basque Legion, you fool. You fool. The Draco picks off the Blastoise now. I'm at -2. What up, Colorbo? How's it going, buddy? How foolish. Why would you double Basque Legion there? Dark Pulse is fine. The Dark Pulse was enough. So now, JK, thanks for the raid. So you got 2 turns Trick Room left. I can protect through this first one. Every time I look how many Trick Room turns are left, there's always fucking 2. It's just always 2 of them. It probably I can't double protect. I think I actually go into this. They go Solar Beam plus T-Bolt. That'll actually be really nice for that slot. Then I protect here. But he's got the double turtles. Got the double Ninja Turtle nicknames. That's sick. Yeah, we got Mega Lucario Z. There's still Mega Salamence. There's Mega Chomp. Mega Absol Z. Some fun stuff to be had. They just erupt with... Okay, they just go for the Eruption. Which honestly is fair, because Eruption plus T-Bolt kills Basque Legion also. But... yeah. Okay, so... Garchomp is just a sick Pokemon for real. Still a turn of Trick Room left. I fucked up that early Trick Room. I mean, what do I do to Trick Room teams? It's just so annoying. So there's a turn of Trick Room left. I cannot protect Garchomp. It was the Torkoal. Battles aren't going great. We're probably like 5-5 at this point. I just try for a double protect, and if I don't get it, I lose the game. We love that dynamic. Or do I try to actually... Fuck it. I'm not going to try for the double protect. It's a coward's way out. So if this Frigoraph, like as it has earlier in the game, tries to double into the Basque Legion, this will be good because I'll get this Earth Power off. And fuck me. They're just like, okay, that was a smart play on their end. I should have tried for the double protect. I think in that situation, there's no downfall to clicking double protect. Because of the fact that that happens, and I could at least have a chance to win. Like I win if I get the double protect. If I don't, that happens and I lose. So Wave Crash doesn't even kill this thing here. Last respects to Torkoal. Let's start Wave Crashing the Frig. Yeah. I mean, Torkoal probably protects here though. Is the thing. The sun is up, so I can't really. I'm just gonna have to do it. I don't know why, but I've been. Oh, they didn't. I was around in singles on champions. I haven't played any singles on champions. That thing lived that. That's fucking insane. That is a base 200 base power stab. Last respects. What the fuck is this Torkoal made of, dude? Holy shit. Alright, what down? What do you mean? Oh, no, I mean, that's just Torkoal being built different, I guess. I don't actually understand how the fuck that thing lives that. Basque Legion. I guess it's because I am, I mean, that was definitely a roll for it to live that. What the fuck is this Basque Legion? Does this thing like no attack? Jesus Christ. 28 attack. Let's see. Let me see the roll here on how lucky that Torkoal just got. I could have won the game had that not happened. I am jolly. 28 attack against the Torkoal in last respects at 200 power. Ah. Alright, it wasn't lucky at all. That's a fucking 12% chance for that to even get a kill. So that wasn't luck at all. I was lucky that I even got it down to 2%, to be honest. That's with zero. Oh, that's with max. Well, yeah, it's just max HP. Max special attack. Yeah, the last respect's at 200 power. Does fucking 85 to 101% of the thing. Like what? I could have sworn that last respects was a button you click with everything's dead. You just win every game. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. We'll for sure lose it because you don't win after you've lost like 5 in a row. But let's go ahead and lose one more so I can officially put to rest the fact that I will not get champion rank with this team. Then I'll go back to bringing crazy shit. Okay, we've got ourselves into some more Raichu Staraptor. That's at least a familiar sight to see. What is this, like Havoc Gaming Cock? Excuse me? Excuse me? So they also have Trick Room mode with the Sylveon, so that beats me if they bring that. Feels like they just go Raichu probably though. The true experience is just battle against all of the Cybertron teams and collect them. It's all for Rigoraphs out here. I need to lead with Corviknight if they go Staraptor, otherwise I'm screwed. Then what the fuck do I start with though? I'm just gonna switch it up. Go double steals to lead if I can. I haven't brought Scizor to any games today, and maybe that's my problem for the past like 6 games. Frig stocks are just annoyingly high. Was this mon always like this in VGC, or is this just like how the current landscape is? Star after Frig. So this is actually pretty good for us. If it's Star after Frig, does that mean it's Final Gambit on the fucking Staraptor? I mean, it was used all through SV, but I don't remember ever seeing a single time where I'm like, oh, the Frigraph is the only thing anybody ever uses for Trick Room. So, here's the deal. I don't think this is Final Gambit Staraptor. Does anybody who's familiar with this team know, is this Final Gambit Staraptor or is it a Mega one? If it's Final Gambit and they kill Scizor here, they get up Trick Room. I think I still just Brave Bird Staraptor here, and then the idea would be then to just Bug Bite. Some do. Okay, well if it's Final Gambit, we probably lose. It's probably Mega Staraptor, I would assume. I don't know. Actually, you know what? A -1 Bug Bite doesn't kill Frigraph, but whatever. So it is Mega. It feels confusing though. Then what's the Frigraph lead is going to set them up awkwardly if they do Trick Room here initially. I could just go like Helping Hand, yeah, and it did. So what's the idea here? Now close combat into Corv? -1. With the Helping Hand, does half. Okay. So we get the Bug Bite into the Frig. This will do about 45% of the Staraptor. Okay, a little more than that even. Nice. Nice. And then -1 Bug Bite. How much do we do to this Fair Jareth? The fun part is eating its Citrus Berry. Of course, it's not a kill. But we eat its Citrus Berry, which we didn't actually have any damage to do so, but you still get to eat it, which is fun. So, they could make the same play here and just go Helping Hand into a close combat again. And that kills Corviknight. For that reason, I can protect. But then it feels like if I do that, they'll probably just close combat into Scizor, and then if I don't Brave Bird here, eats berry, loses health. Yeah, I think I will just protect the Corviknight here. And then Bullet Punch, brother. I'm looking at a Farigiraf here. Too bad you don't lose health with Life Orb. Okay, so they do just make the same play. Please tell me you didn't click it into the fucking Scizor this time. Because I can't afford, I do not want it to get another close combat boost. Nice. Okay, so they did make the same play. That's good. So now, they don't have like a Charm Whimsicott. So they don't have any Trick Room. They probably brought Sylveon. Where'd you go to walk? So then you had to go all the way up through like the... Nice. Mirror armor coming in clutch, brother. See, that's probably that. So that's probably in prison Frigga on this team. Anyway, in comes K9. I cannot protect again, which is bad. I think I switch into Chomp here and then protect. I don't know. It feels like yeah, Intimidate Arcanine's fun. Feels like Scissor's kind of stuck in a bad spot here, but then at least now, yeah, I was kind of hopeful that they would lean more on Sylveon than like bringing Arcanine to this game. I don't know why you bring Arcanine to a Tyranitar Garchomp team, but god damn it. So they do Flare Blitz here into the Protect. Now, I Mega, I Draco to try to attempt to kill the Staraptor. I think I need to switch this thing out. I'll go into this. I wish that Sand Rush gave us a boost to Dragon Moves. That would be neat. So I think the Rough Skin was nice there on the close combat into the Chomp. All I can really do here is just close combat again. It doesn't have enough to kill Garchomp unless they... I don't know what they do. So they just use the Chomp. They double with Arcanine here. Yeah, they just play this stats. Okay, so this is fine. As long as this Draco Meteor does the job, we'll be alright against this Staraptor, and it misses. And we lose the game. I hate my life. I fucking hate it here. So... we protect. And... fucking Rock Slide. And... just lose the game. Because Staraptor's faster than the Scarf T-Tar. Unless it's not running max speed. I hate it here. You outspeed it. I need a flinch to win this game, though. Yes! Let's go! Yes! Let's go! That was such an unfortunate miss. I mean, that's just the price you pay when you click Draco Meteor, to be honest, but... So we're not out of the woods yet. So... I think I just actually give up Garchomp here. They could Roost potentially with Staraptor, so I still have to... Actually, you know what? Roost actually... A Roost is bad here if they click it, because they have 3 boosts. So even if... Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Hell yeah. Dear Lord, I'm out here fighting for my fucking life again. Out here fighting for me life, mate. So yeah, the Rock Slide again, luckily did not miss. Now with their final, whatever their final is, we have single target slide, plus if it's Sylveon, we have Corviknight still, and we have double steals. Now, finally, you're the skin ribbon asshole that I brought my 2 steel types for. So Earth Power plus Rock Slide. Got hit by 2 Dragon Rushes of all things earlier? That's crazy. Is a Scarf T-Tar not max speed? Scarf max speed, T-Tar is outsped by Sneasel. It is Scarf max speed, but yeah, it's outsped by Sneasler tier speed. But that Staraptor wasn't max speed, that's why that happened. 1 HP. So yeah, that Staraptor's base 120 also? Oh, it's base 110. So actually, you know what? I forget that the fucking thing isn't 120. It's base 110, so that actually changes it. Changes things a lot. I've been playing against Staraptors this entire time, just accepting the fact that it's Sneasler speed. What the hell? Yeah, I'm faster than... Tyranitar is always faster than Staraptors. Why the fuck did I not know that? Jesus. Alright, since we won, we're going again. How you stumbled to this channel anyways? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Bing bong, bong bong, bong bong. More Staraptor fun plus Raichu. God, I hate both of those megas. Boy, do we hate them megas. Everybody likes to go with... They also have a Gengar randomly. Born to play Pokemon, forced to use Hardwire Raptor. Remember when there was like a week after Staraptor came out that everybody called him a fraud? And now look at him. Now look at him. So I basically go Corv here just on the chance that they go Staraptor. Then Garchomp punishes the Raichu. If they want to go Zap Cannon into Corv, I could actually just pivot into T-Tar. And I do feel pretty safe going Basque here. They could also just go Mega Metagross early, which is weird for Garchomp because it outspeeds and could be Ice Punch. But I don't think that they would like... I don't know. Basque Legion or Sneasler here? Basque, because of no Gambit. Thank God for no Gambit. You think this is Final Gambit Staraptor? Yeah, but the Staraptor, Final Gambit Raptor is always paired next to a Trick Room setter, right? What the fuck is this? One's got to be Mega. You're my only meat-eater Pokemon these days, so I love that you showcase all these new Megas I've never seen before. Hey, I appreciate that, Trunks. I've actually gotten most of them done. There's only like 5 that I haven't done. They go both. They go Raichu and Raptor. God damn. So guess what? This is scary. It has to be Gambit Raptor then. But this kind of feels fine to bait the Zap Cannon going to this. And then an Earth Power just kills the Chew, but Raichu's probably going to fake out. If they go Scarf Gambit into Chomp, I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen here, but they're going to... I might as well have actually just protected both. But if they don't, I feel like this play is pretty nice. Because even if they do protect Chomp here, it's still kind of fine. Mega Raptor. Okay. It is Mega Raptor. Should have gone Brave Bird. The owner of this house. So yeah, they'll go fake out here with Raichu, probably into Chomp, I would imagine. Maybe not actually, because as they were looking at Corviknight, they know that a Brave Bird threatens them. So nice. Okay, they did try it into the Corviknight, which means we kill the Raichu because of Sand, even if it's Sash. They did not close combat into the Corv. It's Shuckaberry Raichu. This probably kills through that. It's not. It does not. However, now we have an interesting turn to make. So that Shuckaberry was crazy. I had Sand Rush boost. Now they go combat into T-Tar, so I can go into Basque Legion. And then... Zesties, thanks for the sub, buddy. And then, do I Draco the Raptor? I feel like I kind of need... that. Raichu's faster than... not faster than Scarf T-Tar, no, but... I don't want it to get close combated. Oh, they just go with the Charm play. Damn, they might have actually predicted the Basque Legion to come in here and not close combat the Tar. They... Damn! Oh, we win it. We live it, though. Hello? Okay, well now it's at +2 Spadef. This does nothing, even if I do connect, and I do. Forgot about the fact that, yeah, the thing about Raichu next to Staraptor is it's great because of Volt's Lightning Rod. And fuck me, it lives that Sand Chip. That was a crazy play, to not close combat the T-Tar there. I mean, see, that's a situation where it's like I kind of have to make that play. But now I'm fucked, mate. Because Raichu stayed alive. I guess I could just double protect here. I don't know. How does Staraptor use close combat? He's a big fight. He's fighting type, bro. He's punching shit with his big talons. It's kind of crazy that I lived that +2 close stab combat. It means it's probably bulky, but most of them are. They just charm again. I just lose to this Staraptor. See, I have such a good matchup with Corviknight into it, but now it's got +4 attack and it's got Roost. I just run from that one, boys. There's no win in that game. Yeah, Staraptor's had close combat. I think it's fun that they made it a fighting type, though. He's a fighting bird. this team does well in Staraptors, but Staraptor is just such a fucking crazy Pokemon that you just can't. If that happens, you just there's no way. I had nothing faster than it, and it kills everything. So maybe they just save ourselves some time there. Just go ahead and lose to regular Raichu. I started this game at like 2000 rank, and now we're at 5. So I ruined this idea, and now I got the same team. Always thought Base Raptor should have been a fighting type. Yeah, it's kind of it's annoying that they made like they're like it's just like the honorary normal fighting. So, Staraptor Raichu. The question becomes, what the fuck do they do this time? It's got to do something entirely different, surely. They have the Trick Room with the Sylveon. I think. Gotta start using the Swagger tech for the Staraptor. That shit is funny. Swagger and then Contrary Swagger, so it minuses its attack and confuses it. That shit is fun. I don't know what to do here. If they go Trick Room mode, I'm fucked. Could be Gambit Trick Room or Final Gambit Trick Room. And what do I lead with here? I just if they go right, I can't. The Staraptor lead really punishes me if I don't have Corviknight out. I'm just gonna do the same thing as last time, but that didn't work out. Bing bong, bing bong boom, walla walla bing bong. Okay, I feel confident in this one though. How about inserting a Sinistcha or some Scald Pokemon on this team? I think I could afford to switch the Scizor out, because I'll tell you what, Scizor kind of feels like it's never something that I want to lean towards bringing, which is probably just me not piloting the team right, but Swagger Whimsicott for opposing Mega Staraptors, which actually is a pretty solid idea. Next time they go Arcanine plus Staraptor. That doesn't intimidate Canine. It is not. Wait, no. What's that? Okay, so it's Rockhead. I think I'm gonna Earth Power here. It's probably Sash on this guy, to be honest, but then I'm gonna protect this thing. No, do they want to close? You know what? I'm gonna try for the Tailwind here. It's gonna be Sash on. Okay, they switch out the Staraptor actually, so now I get the Tailwind up. Unless I can Metagross Psychic into Belly Drum Slumber. Oh shit, it's actually fire. Demon, the games are good, man. The games are tough. We're out here struggling a little bit. The Flare Blitz we live, so I will get my Tailwind up. Which means that this next turn is actually pretty good. Unfortunately, the Staraptor will be able to come back in against something that's not Corviknight, and I won't get that Mirror Herb or the Mirror Armor advantage. But this is fine. This is fine, sort of. I have the Iron Head into Sylveon. It probably, I don't know what the Sylveon does. It probably actually protects, to be honest. I think I kind of need to respect it anyway, though. So I'm gonna actually Power Gem in case. I could double the Sylveon, but then if the Iron Head's not gonna kill the Sylveon at all, but it'll put it in range to be dealt with, and they just extreme speed here just for some shit before death. That's fine. They didn't protect with the Sylveon, so actually the doubling Sylveon there to kill it would actually have been sick, because now I fucking lose Garchomp and also probably Corviknight unless I flinch with an Iron Head. That was a bad move. I shouldn't have done it either. I shouldn't have done any of that. I shouldn't have done it, brother. I shouldn't have done any of it. I did not flinch. I actually lived this. No, I don't live it. Okay, down goes Chomp. All I did was kill assuming an Arcanine that wasn't a threat to us at all. And let's see. So Corviknight's dead against everything. I have a Tailwind up at least. Staraptor still has Intimidate. They probably don't go Raptor here. I imagine they probably go Gambit or Frig. I'm just gonna bring in T-Tar. Go Frig. Okay, so Sylveon probably protects here. The problem with Farigiraf is if regardless if it's Colbur or Citrus, I don't have a way to knock it out here. So an Iron Head or a knockoff plus Brave Bird doesn't ever kill this, so I'd say basically get an Iron Head and flinch it, or win or lose if I don't. Bap, 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 out. Yeah, we just tried the Iron Head. So the Sylph protects. You're gonna get the Trick Room up. Oh, wait. Second, boys. It's not Colbur, and I forgot the fact that, yeah, even if it was Citrus, yeah, no, we get the kill there with Brave Bird, or I think it was not bulky on the physical side. Excuse me, baby. I'm busy over here. So that was nice for us. However, actually, this is fine, I think, because they'll get the mirror armor. They're going to be playing with -1. We still have the Tailwind turn, so I think I can actually. Fuck, I'm locked into knockoff. I think I need to switch into this and then go Brave Bird here. They're gonna get a close combat off, and I'll do 50% with this Brave Bird. They could also. Let's see. We did 50 mons. There's more than 50 mons in the game, right? There's like a couple hundred, I think. Megastar he's my guy. We get the Brave Bird off before the close combat boost, actually, so that's going to do more. It didn't do as much as I was hoping for, but this is fine. It gets 70% on the guy. I do knock myself out to recoil, so actually, you know what? I might have actually just fucked this up. I do die to this plus a Hyper Voice, or do we not? So many viewers and likes. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. I do appreciate that. This kind of voice kills me. Fuck me. I think I just messed up that last turn. I don't know what actually was optimal for me to do there. Actually, you know, I think we have a shot. The shot relies entirely on this rock slide connecting on both. So, yeah. Here we go, rock a slide-do. Pick up some rocks and throw them at these boys. We are faster than the Staraptor because we are Toy Scarf. And at 24%. Yeah, we connected. Does it kill? Fuck! And they both lived. I fucking hate this game. God damn it. So, baby oil 1K. Got my ass there. Throw them rocks harder, bro. Throw them rocks harder. Alright, boys. Well, I've effectively completely ruined my rank from 2,000 to 6,000 in 2 hours. It didn't make any progress. At one point, we got up, and then we just lost everything from there. So, I don't know how that rock slide doesn't kill either of those, but fucking pissing me off, and I'm just gonna stop playing with this team forever now. I'm done. I'm done for. Iron Head into Sylveon was the play. Yeah, well, I don't even know if that would have changed anything. Well, I guess it could have, because then I wouldn't have had the damage on Staraptor. It would have been able to just close combat again. Should have just clicked Rock Slide instead of sacking Sneasel. Yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why the fuck I do shit like that. Like, what was even... There's no point to this. Like, I don't understand why I thought that that was the play. I would have had the Rock Slide. It would have killed me with the close combat. Then I would have been able to bring in Sneasler, had the fake out pressure. Oh, I was locked into knockoff. That's why. That's why. I was sitting there like, wait, surely I would have fucking just done that if I was in with the Rock Slide. Yeah, no, I was locked in knockoff, so I was at a point where I was forced to switch out T-Tar with no Protect. What's my best team? I don't know. It changes a lot. I mean, the team that I'm currently using right now is the best that I've gotten. But I I don't. The problem is I don't ever play with a team for more than one day. I'll basically feature a team, play with it for 2 hours, and then never touch it again, and then start building a team for the next day's video. So the problem is I don't really get to acclimate myself too much with any team. And that's kind of my downfall in terms of like actually competing in this game, is that I use a lot of just complete nonsense teams, which I think are fun to like. I have more fun than trying to use a meta team and messing around. Here we've got some, this is the, I've seen this team. This is the double weather. This is ye old dual weather boys. So I kind of do like Scizor as a lead here, especially if they want to go Grimstone Knowledge. A lot of time they do. Then I think Scizor plus Chomp, because then I punish a Charizard lead. Do you think they reach champions today? Oh no, definitely. I'll never reach champions with this team. I got to 1K, and then since then I'm now at like 6,000. So there's not. I mean, I'd have to go on like a 15-game win streak. I don't actually like the fucking the Scizor lead. I'm changing my mind. I'm going Garchomp, T-Tar. No, Garchomp, this, T-Tar in the back, plus Basculegion. And I need to conserve Sneasler a little bit, because if Garchomp perishes, I lose an option to touch the Arch. I'm excited for Salamence to return too. I think it'll switch things up quite a bit. It's a strong Mega. Okay, so they do go with this and Swampert. Okay, so Grim Swampert. I think here I will. Does he have Fake Out? Does the Grimstone on this team have Fake Out? They have Ice Punch. I think I'm just gonna Earth. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Power Gem in case they go Pelipper. Plus, just buy myself a second and just Fake Out the Hurt. They could also just Fake Out me. They could go ahead and they're probably gonna set up a Reflect, if I would have to imagine. It feels like this Grim probably maybe wants a Parting Shot. Could Earth Power Fire Club Grim, and I leave my Garchomp open to an Ice Punch to die. They do not Parting Shot on the Grim. I get the Poison Touch, which is cool. Poison to touch you. They do Parting Shot. So they wanted to bring in the Pelipper here for the rain, which is a good play. Luckily they don't set up any screens, which is cool. And also, we do get the prediction correct on going for that Power Gem, but with a Parting Shot, it's going to do like fucking... It would probably do like 50, 60 to it, depending. Mega Salamence round. That sounds like some shit I can get into. So they do go Pelly. They bring in the Plepper. Bro be flapping. We get to flinch. I also now have the ability to switch in T-Tar on the next turn. Oh, it actually does a little bit more. 69 Fog. Nice. Now. What we do is... Do I protect Garchomp, cycle in T-Tar? Have a nice situation next turn? I think I do. Protect probably because of Ice Punch. If they'll go Wave Crash into the Sneasler, surely they're gonna just Hurricane Sneasler. They know I have the T-Tar though. This feels like too This feels like too, you know, predictable of a move. But fuck it. As they say, we ball. They swap out the Pelipper, expecting the T-Tar switch in. Back to the Grim. They probably just Wave Crash and kill Tyranitar here. I was hopeful that they would Ice Punch into this Protect. Flip turn into T-Tar. So we live that at least. At least I have the poison on that there Pert. This is still scary. Gosh. So I need, they're probably gonna light screen here. I'm still gonna earth power. And I could even go earth power plus super power into this arch, which kills it. But you know, that actually feels like kind of a good, this Grimmsnarl, I just don't know if this Grimmsnarl, it feels like if it had fake out, it would have gone for it. Probably just gonna parting shot something. I think this covers for killing the arch though. Fuck me, and every time I decide to double into something, I get myself into this spot. So yeah, they get the reflect up now. Is there ever a time when anybody doubles into something where they don't protect? That seemed like an obvious one, but I guess it was worth the risk anyway. They get up the reflect. Now I'm in a spot where they could parting shot again into Chomp. I might just -1. I'll probably still just earth power here because I live a Dragon Pulse. And I'll switch out T-Tar. I need the sand into this. Probably parting shot into Pelopi. They could go electro shot. Feels like though they probably need to pulse. That parting shot's gonna make this earth power do nothing into this arch, but they don't have a light screen up at least, which is cool. We do go back to Pelopi. Okay, we do over half with that. That's fine. They did electro shot. Why are you clicking electro shot here? Predicting the Basket Legion to come in that you haven't seen yet? That's so crazy. That's a diabolical play. That is diabolical. I'm out here just getting dunked on. Like, what the fuck? They haven't even seen that I had Basket Legion. They just literally clicked electro shot into Tyranitar because they're like, fuck it, maybe there's a Basket Legion back there. And there was. So I go back to T-Tar. Earth Power kills Arch. It probably just protects though. I think I just click Rock Slide anyway. You know, they could wide guard here. I don't know. I'm just going to click knockoff. They're probably going to cycle out this Pelipper. Why not get the +1 if you're going to KO T-Tar and Electro? Yeah, that actually was. That's very true. I forget that it was in range to kill the T-Tar anyway. The Electro Shot's the play there every time. I shouldn't have switched. We get a knockoff into the Grimmsnarl, which doesn't help me really at all. They get another protect here. They could do the light screen or just go parting shot once again into the Garchomp. Bing bong, boom. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I mean, they parting shot or light. They probably light screen. Or they parting shot, which allows them to live this earth power. I don't know. I kind of have to get T-Tar out of here. I need the sand to be able to just not lose to the Mega Pert, I think. Wow, they did not parting shot, and that actually gets the kill. Why, screen or parting shot? What the fuck did this thing click? Just Spirit Break into T-Tar. People be clicking shit that like makes you think that they're just in your head, and then they just do stuff like that. Like what? Can't believe you've done this. So at least, yeah, they can bring in Pert, but I have a fake out, so you just go Earth Power into Pert plus fake out into Grim. so they don't get any screen. Or no, I kind of need to. I feel like they're probably going to protect the Pert this time. Have you ever considered doing a Nuzlocke? Brother, I've done hundreds of Nuzlocks, most of them on stream. Just gonna fake out the Grim. I don't know. I kind of was going with my gut instinct here. The problem is the Pert lives this. We get the nice poison touch. The Pert lives this easily. This does like nothing to it, but then it has to have Ice Punch to get the kill on Chomp. Yeah, it's been they just Earthquakes. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done Nuzlocks. I would like to do another one on stream soon at some point. So they just Earthquake there, their own Grimmsnarl. Now that actually sets us up decently poorly, because here's the thing: I'm forced to go into Tyranitar, so they win the Weather War. They can just go Pelipper here. They can't really Earthquake. Should have gone Fake Out into the Swampert. I fucking knew it. I knew it, man. I knew it. I was like, either Fake Out into the Grimmsnarl or the Swampert. I thought maybe the Swampert had a chance to protect. Should have CC'd the Swampert. They could have also just cycled in Pelipper and gone. I mean, yeah, I could have just made the play that wins the game. There's always a better play to have been made in hindsight. But they could have also just gone into Pelipper. I reckon I just click an Earth Power here and just call it a day, lads. And just bloody call it a day. Have a parting shot here. No, they don't parting shot. What? So that's okay. That actually makes things a little more interesting in that we're still actually cooked. So they go Pelipper here. And Swift Swim. Earthquake doesn't kill. Earthquake doesn't kill Chomp. They could just click Wide Guard here with Pelipper. I don't know what they do here. They probably just Earthquake plus. I think they could Earthquake here plus like Weather Ball or try to double into Chomp. So I reckon we just fucking ball, boys. Yeah, so the Earthquake here, and I lose. It's fine. Pelipper will die, but we just lose the 1v1 against Swampert unless it's in poison range. It's fine. It's not though. If I Earth Power the Swampert there, then the Pelipper kills me with whatever it clicks. So it was just a position where now a double protect wins the game. Wow. Where are you from, if you don't mind? I'm from California. I'm from Southern California. Watch this double protect. Didn't even fucking need it. That does 11. Let's fucking go. Jesus Christ. Didn't even need the double. For some reason, I didn't think it did that much. I didn't think poison was doing that much to it. Jesus Christ. Is there any way to make the battle music randomized? Has it been the same one every game? There is. I thought I had the randomized selected. I'm just better. I just got the poison touch, and I'm just better. I'm literally just better at the game because of the poison touch proc. I clicked that. I did that on purpose, and it was a skillful move. All right, I'm gonna call it a day on that one, though, boys. I gotta go take care of that baby. We did not, in fact, get anywhere close to where I expected to with this, but you know, it was fun. It was a difficult time, but toward the end of the season, I think I'll make another push for Champion Tier. The problem is, it's like now I'm gonna go ahead and make some videos on some crazy shit and just get down into like 30,000, but it's okay. Master Ball 2 basically champion tier for real. GG's. Thanks for gaming. Thanks for gaming with me. And I will I have a very fun Houndoom video going up on Monday. Y'all better pull up to that. Chad, you're literally coming in right as I'm leaving. You done missed the stream, Chad. You're cooked. I gotta pee again real bad. I've been drinking a lot of water.